So picture this. Last season's receiving core, it was a mix of promise, disappointment, flashes, and flat-out, what just happened, moments. You had Tyreek Hill, Jalen Waddle, Malik Washington, D. Eskridge, Eric Ezukama, River Crocraft, Braxton Berrios, and T. Jono Smith all lining up, hoping to make something happen. But when it was all said and done, the tape didn't lie. For most, it just didn't click. Let's break it down. First up, Tyreek Hill. Last year's Peers MVP. And then bam. He drops from 1,799 receiving yards to 959. That's not a minor dip. That's a plunge. Expectations were sky high. And yet, week after week, those highlight reel moments were fewer than anyone expected. You could almost feel the tension. Did he lose his spark? Or did the scheme fail him? Then there's Jalen Waddle. The guy had been a 1,000-yard machine, reliable as they come. But that ended. Instead, he put up 744 yards, solid, but not the standard he'd set for himself, nor what Dolphins' kingdom demands. It was like watching a racehorse stumbling at the finish line, struggling to cross in time. Now, the bright spot turned out to be Jono Smith, the tight end everyone slept on. That dude exploded. 884 yards and 8 touchdowns, setting team records for a tight end. When the rest of the crew looked shaky, he came through. Yet here's the thing. The Dolphins didn't extend him, and now he's in Pittsburgh. That's rough. It's like the one guy showing real life, and they let him walk. Meanwhile, Malik Washington, a rookie sixth-rounder, chipped away at opportunities. He grabbed onto his role, especially as a return guy, and suddenly saw his stock rise. You rooted for him. There were sparks there. You wondered, could this be the next hidden gem? But Eric Ezukama, man, he's hanging on by a thread. Training camp was make or break. If he didn't come in ready, assertive, claiming a spot, it wasn't going to happen. No flashes, no gives. It was prove-it season. Okay, so last year a chaotic blur, a scramble for consistency, identity. The big names, Hill and Waddle, faded. The tight end stood tall, then got away. Under-the-radar guys tried to earn chances. Fast forward to now, the roster refresh. Hill, Waddle, Washington, Nick Westbrook-Ikine, Andrew Armstrong, Monterey Baldwin, Theo Wees Jr., Eskridge, Taj Washington, Ezukama, Tarek Black, A.J. Henning. On the tight end side, Darren Waller, Jalen Conyers, Tanner Connor, Pharaoh Brown, Hayden Rucci, Julian Hill. Let's talk slope change. Everything hinges on one thing, Hill. He's talking loyalty, saying he's all in. But talk is easy when the lights are on. Now comes the test. Did wrist surgery fix the nagging pain limiting him last year? Or is it just another check-the-box line? He needs to show up, and I don't just mean stats. I mean that spark, that electricity, that edge you expect from the guy you voted top of the league. If he comes in half-measured, it's going to read on the field and in the locker room. Now tight ends got messy. Losing Smith was rough. Then you got Darren Waller, a vet, recently retired, now back. He's 33, coming off a 552-yard season, but that was before he walked away. Can he slip back into elite mode? Or is this angle going to be a mixed bag? Flash one game, vanish the next? Miami's banking on his experience, but you gotta ask, is that momentum or a moment stuck behind some caution tape? Then there's the WR3 saga. Let's be honest, that job's been cursed. Claypool, OBJ, chosen, none stuck. Each name dropped in here brought hope that fizzled. But this time, enter Nick Westbrook-Ikine, the guy who caught 9 touchdowns with Tennessee. That's real. That's not hype. That's production. He's rock solid. Now it's about fit. Can he step out from under Hill and Waddle, grab coverage seams, find space? Or will he just be the next body that flashes inspiration, but disappears at crunch time? Don't forget about Andrew Armstrong, Monterey Baldwin, Theo Wees Jr., all guys who flashed good angles and flashes, special teams, training camp grinders, but in a loaded receiver room. They got to do more than flash. They got to show grit, reliability. You smell it in the air. Camp battles are going to be fierce. Depth isn't just a buzzword. It's blood or sweat or fight for every inch. And honestly, there's potential. But that depth chart could collapse faster than preseason hopes if 1 or 2 struggles pop up. Let's zoom in. Imagine Waller connecting with Tua in third down scenarios. He needs to regain that first retirement momentum, but he also has to avoid being the veteran cast-off surprise. You want him consistent, reliable, a chain mover every snap. It's the depth investigator's dream right now. Someone who can lift the pressure off Hill and Waddle when zones lock down.